That's me. That's my name. That why you're nervous about the pool? Gotcha. No, Aurora is struggling. I don't know if he just got on or what's going on, but oh, what a cool guy. What a chill guy. What you'd expect from deeper nomads, just techie streams. A lot more tech than consistency, I'd say. When I say tech, I mean more 1/6. But I mean, it's pretty good so far. There's nothing that stands out as like this is where people will miss, which I usually like seeing in maps. Is this score v1? Fair enough. The players are so good that they will likely surpass 1 million score on the Nomad. I mean, it's what you'd expect for a high SR Nomad. Just different. It's less flowy tech. It's more just these are the different timestamps. You'll go from 1/6 to 1/8. A lot of more longer streams, but I think it's pretty good. I think you did a good job. Get anyone else's input on it if they thought it was harder? Or... Gotcha. think they did that in and Aurora is doing pretty well in it, but it's Aurora. You expect him to do very well. Real test is Fruit Loopy, who's still like a 3-digit, like ex-TWC player, and he's getting like 90% on this. That just shows how difficult this really is. Grade A missed by Fruit Loopy there. I'll point that out on the Canton section. Anton Canton. How do you pronounce it? Anton? Is that how you pronounce it, or Cantan? Okay. It seems to be a little bit more normal. Still has some difficult patterns. Yeah, this is No Mod 2. Definitely more bursty than flowy No Mod 2, if you know what I mean. Very difficult. Also known as the best pick. Oh my god! This is a banger. I love this one. It was grand finals, right? Another thing that's really interesting. Another thing that's really interesting about this map is UK team. This was their break point against Japan that had them go up 1-0 against them. They had a lead against Japan. They got swept the rest of the match, but I mean they had a lead. They had a lead. Oh. Honestly, already looks a lot harder though. Is that just me? A lot of finishers. If you're DDKK, you're gonna love this. As Aurora is. Who is it, RJ? Messed up, man. Really? Okay. That's good to hear. Is it like a stream that's just DDDDDD KKKK? Alright, I'm excited. Oh, dude. Alright, well, we jinxed him. He didn't believe in himself. Remember, kids, always believe in yourself, and you'll achieve great things. Since Aurora has already gone to TWC Grand Finals, he'll know what this map should feel like. That'll give him a slight edge in this. Plus, he's already DDKK. Does it have to be like someone else that does it, or? Yeah, at the end you just get some short streams, which at 310 BPM can be hell, even if you're in grand finals of this. That's so messed up, man. That's so messed up. Well, we just had our DDKK map. Now we have our KDDK map. What's the song? Like, who's it by? Who knows it? I don't know what goes up for stream because I still can't hear it then. Oh no! Oh God! Cool. All right, I'm excited to see DDKK perish live on stream. Like, that's not too bad though so far for DBKK. Yeah. Wait till. Okay, well that's reefer. And I'm waiting for the monos. Once I see those, I'll be satisfied. What is? There are the monos. Not too bad though. Oh, for sure. Yeah. Oh, you have the switching between. I like that. This one, if I'm not mistaken, it was you wanted to read the normal notes and then the bar lines. I've always liked that gimmick. It's cool. Fast and slow bar lines. Oh yeah. I mean, most gimmicks, it's like, once you understand them, you'll be pretty good with it. But it's still very impressive. What? Oh, and you have memory too. And that's like fast SV too, so that's gonna be like, you need to practice it. It's Aurora. He's a really good player. But it's still, holy hell. No mod 1, sorry, no mod 6, it's streams, correct? Worst skill in the game. Dude, I hate stream. I don't know why people play them. I don't know why it's the meta. It's terrible. Yes! You haven't switched to Marvel Rivals? Sorry, I really don't want to glaze that over. You're still playing Overwatch, man. I'm disappointed. I'm sorry. Okay. Alright, man. It's your tournament.
Hey guys, remember that time in NSATT 2024 when I would leave my mic off for half the stream? So that just happened.
Oh, wait, you left it off?
Yep. Dude, showcases for this tournament can never go properly. In terms of how this tournament has gone, it has gone pretty well. But every time I do a showcase, it's just not going well. And it's okay.
It's the thought that counts.
I should have been recording, so I can like put it over or something. Anyways, so now you get mapper or cooler commentary going forward. I was very excited about this map.
Also, what I have seen with the streams in this tournament, especially because, like, this is Grand Finals, it's a lot more patterning difficulty, I'd say. Because, for the most part, these streams aren't really hard. I mean, this isn't a good example, but earlier was. Where the patterning was fairly... This BPM range for all the players in Grand Finals should be fairly simple. But, yeah.
Lumen Core 34 comes first. 33 is later in the pool. Alright, here comes, of course, the guitar solo part of every Dragon Force song. Go, Loopy, go.
Who wins these? Is he on an F? I was about to ask if he was on an FC. God damn it.
It's because you opened your mouth.
Alright, man. It's because you still play Overwatch.
That's not okay. I'm about to ban you from this booth.
Okay, okay, man. Listen, chill, chill.
Leave me and my terrible abusive relationship alone. I think that is an unsnapped bar line that will be fixed. I'll double check that. I just saw that. Aurora with the no log. No.
Loopy with the win. Yes.
Easy Futsu for beginners. So true. All right, back to the hidden pool. Hidden one being our variable SV reading variable. Obviously, it's changing a lot. Those crazy SV changes that we've seen, especially since semifinals started. That is definitely going to be what we see here with Luminar if Aurora will load in. Okay, cool. So this has a mix of everything. It's got some hard to read SVs. It's got a pretty decent slow section that's really hard to read. It's got the 256 tech patterns as well, some light tech, I should say, not like real tech like you saw earlier. This is just, your standard run-of-the-mill 1416 patterns.
It's, especially on stream, I feel it's very hard to tell what's going on stream.
It is. I agree.
But, I mean, it's HD. It's HD1. It's kind of what you'd expect.
All right, here comes the extremely hard to read section. As you can hear from the slowdown.
I mean, if I'm wrong, Fruit Loopy's also like a mod player, right?
He was in his prime. I know Loopy is like has distanced himself a little bit because people get older and they get lives, which just happened to him. But I know he was a really strong hidden player.
Watch him. Ow. Okay, well now we're just in the speed section.
Bit of a stream there. Then
And you have
ending with a
finishers
number of
for all the
finishers.
DK players. Now we're on the hidden 2, which is going to be your consistency, fast, hidden.
Alright, second unsubmitted map. And last one. So this is the second time we'll have no beat map data up there, unfortunately. Let me grab the link. Copy URL. You know the routine, chief. So this is a hit. Again, the only ones we do not have uploaded right now are Dusk's maps because he's currently sleeping. They will be uploaded very soon. But yes, this is definitely our consistency fast map. And it is actually fast this week. It is 261 BPM, I believe, is the exact number. I started laughing because XE has made a funny joke in chat. Why is Butecaster 10,000 channel points when the Midnight does it for free? Pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie.
It's good, yeah.
I believe I have 10,000 points on the channel. I think. Nope, I'm sorry, 17.3 thousand points actually.
$260 BPM. It's gonna stay consistent. It's more just like, best way to describe it, in my opinion, is like if you can farm hidden, you'll be able to play this.
Yeah, experienced, seasoned hidden players. This is not going to be really of anything difficult to you. The difficulty here is definitely in the fact that it's 261, and there's some rhythmic complexity going on here. I would say mechanical complexity is probably a better generic term. Imagine watching anything but NSATT. What else is there to... No, I'm kidding.
Overwatch, apparently.
Okay, let it go, pal.
I will. I'm done.
Yeah, I'm still in that mindset I've been in a lot of the tournament where I'm like, oh man, if I see Aurora struggling, maybe it's a little bit too hard. So, oh no, this is grand finals. It's supposed to be hard.
There's also that he just woke up too. That's another thing to check. That one's less important though, because he's been awake.
All right, everything from now on is submitted. I promise. I have all the links here with me right now. All right, Hard Rock.
They're so fun. I love Hard Rock.
I do not like Hard Rock whatsoever.
Ooh, hell yeah! This is a great choice. Not to mention it's a banger.
Rahat, 3 weeks in a row. I definitely wanted to have a Rahat streak during this tournament because Rahat's one of the best streakcore artists of all time. Should make more music. So yeah, this is the one I was talking about earlier in the stream that has been edited. There are some things that changed around. I made some of the patterns more comfortable because we mapped this like a year and a half ago, and I thought it was cringe. Also, I turned the OD up to 7.2, so we actually have OD 10 for this week.
OD 10 Hard Rock can always be fun.
Oh, I also turned the SVs of the key eyes down so that the technicality and accuracy is still the most important part of that, not reading.
Matsura Bomber, or Matusa Bomber, my bad. It's a banger in my opinion. It can be very good for really any mod. Honestly, it could have been like a free mod for this lane. But either way, still, it can always be good, used well. Any skill set.
Here's a little break for you. Just don't hit the notes inaccurately during this section, man.
I mean, if it's OD 10, that can absolutely happen.
Yeah, so there's the technical difficulty should have not really gone up from Dirty Doll for two reasons. Number one, I turned the OD up to 10. Number two, it's 20 BPM faster than OD 10. So I wanted to balance those things on the top of maintaining some level of Thank you, Yongin. I appreciate that. Although Aurora's crushing it.
I'm the fruit.
Like, crazy crushing it, bro. What?
Oh, breaks. That was insane for a bit.
I think that the amount of technical patterns in this week's Hard Rock 1 is lower than last week's, but because it's faster, it's still just, the patterns are just weird in some cases. On top of, again, the higher OD by a little bit and the higher BPM, I think it's pretty much the perfect sequel to what we had in the finals.
Now for Hard Rock 2, I'm assuming what, like, I don't know, 250?
245.
Okay.
We have 7 maps to go. We have 7 maps. Luckily for Aurora, it is only 8:50 p.m.
Can he just eat while he plays? Like, get a spoon and fork?
I told him to just use telekinesis, but I mean, I guess that's too hard.
I would have thought more of him.
I will say, just because UCAS said Yongin mapping goes hard. I do not know Yongin maps, but the ones he's participated in making for the tournament have been very good. So definitely so far on the Yongin mapping train as well.
We all love Yongin.
Oh yeah, Yongin's fantastic. He's just great. One of the best people that ever entered the Taiko tournament scene.
Dude, he is the best commentator, like, by far. He brings so much energy. Like, there was one match. It was, like, around 64, like, very low stakes. But he was getting into it. It's just like, and he just missed, and someone else, and the 100. And it was like, holy cow. I love the guy, though.
That's what made him stand out when he first. I mean, I don't remember what tournament I heard him commentate in. It was, I don't remember what it was, but I just remember hearing that energy. And when I was still a World Cup caster, as soon as Snap was like, hey, do you guys know any commentators? It's like, hey man, we gotta bring Yongin on, dude. This is the Doland of Taiko, this man. So ever since then, it's just like, thank God.
Big thing is that there's clearly like passion. I think that's what brings out a lot of energy.
And that passion even includes his mapping. I mean, we have a very rock-oriented vocal song here, so we're gonna have a pretty sustained amount of 245 BPM density. And there's also a number of finishers in the map, and finishers in general, it's just kind of something that's always take note of in the Score V2 system. So. Yeah, Sarton is a great caster for catch, but this is not catch the beat. That being said, it's a fantastic mode, and you should not sleep on catch the beat. So Aurora is a player, but he is allowed to do this because he's cool. So there's no unfair advantage. I didn't make that clear last time. That's
Aurora's gonna come away with an FC on this.
Seriously?
Yeah, I think that's what
man-
it was, right?
We have a bar line check. You hear that, youngin? Bar line check. Also, yeah, what's it called? Hidden Hard Rock is cringe. That's, yeah, or Hard Rock is cringe. Sorry, Hidden is not cringe. Hidden is base, actually.
This is the most biased take ever. Also, Hard Rock's amazing. I have no idea what you're on about.
Terrible mod.
You're just a terrible player. It's a skill issue.
Okay, pal. Okay.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
Hey, I saw the chat. You were surprised at my speed. I don't want to hear it. I didn't think Lou and I could hit this. Yeah, okay, pal.
Yeah, I have low expectations for you because I know you're. I'm joking. I was about to say you're a terrible player.
If you are an old school player who has been around, and this is an old map that's been around long enough, you should know this map from somewhere. It's a pretty well-known map. And back in the day, this was like one of the most picked tech maps for no mod. So I was like, you know what? I kind of really want to double time it. So I brought it back as a double time pick. And it's ridiculously hard.
What you love to hear.
Why is Aurora playing a Hard Rock? He is so good. His desire to play Hard Rock is so strong it overrides the client. No, it's just a normal map, right? It's just a normal, easy map. Oh no, what's happening?
Grade A commentary you guys get from NSATT, by the way. Pure silence.
I mean, what? I was about to say, despite this map being a minute and a half, it feels a lot longer than that.
Closing it out. Sadly, no FC from Aurora this time, but still a pretty good score with 6 misses on a fairly difficult map.
6 misses is not bad. Not bad at all. All right, DT2. MP map this one. All right, so this week we have our DT2 being the faster of the two picks, pretty much up to I forget the exact.
This is gonna be like 277.
278. Yeah, 278.
Yeah.
Well, 277.5.
Get it right.
So a little bit faster than last week's, not pushing it too hard. Again, I like to make sure that speed stays in the no mod bracket for the most part. But the patterns are longer, it's a harder map, it's more dense than last week, so definitely it's still a step up in it. I also want to point out that the OD on this UCAS needs to be 6, not 7. The accuracy focus needs to lie within DT 1, not 2. So something about this map that's also different than last week is I personally found, maybe it's just because of the way I play Taiko too, which, hey, if you want to see that and you haven't seen my show match with Yon yet, go watch that mod on, here on Osu Taiko Live before it expires, because I think we run out of space. But what makes this so hard, I think, is just the patterns are a lot more awkward, and just the way that I play patterns, it hurts my right arm way more than last week's did, so... There's also
you hit that note.
Thank you.
You hit the way. I like that.
All right, that was double time 2. Relatively short maps this week, right? Right.
Yeah.
All right, Fremont. You can use whatever you want. All right, so this was honestly finished like right before we were able to get things right up and running. So we were working to the minute on this pool because there's a lot of things going on. And of course, as a reminder, free mod 1, this is our mod friendly pick, and where free mod 2, which we'll see after this, is very difficult to play with a mod, especially with 2 mods. So Aurora is going to be showing us what it's like to play this with Hidden Hard Rock. Luki just taking the singular mod Hidden because he knows that Hidden is the best mod and should be used by itself.
That's debatable.
I'm not an ACT player, I'm a combo player, bruh. I will say another reflection I've had is I really wish that the 1 year, and I seriously don't even pay attention to TWC anymore outside of just like watching the matches that the US plays in, and Mexico, but they don't make it as far, unfortunately. I really wish that when I was a pooler and the pools that we did that year were exclusively FA, featured artists, I really wish we had all the songs that you have to work with now. Not sponsored by Osu, like the track search feature and how many just wide genres and things we have to pick from now, it makes mapping featured artists so much easier, and it makes it so much easier to actually like use approved licensed content for the game. I just think that's awesome. So yeah, I wish. Aurora with a 1 miss on this week's Hidden Hard Rock. Not the best accuracy, but that is fantastic. All right, I hope you like.
I don't know about that, because you wanted it to be hard, and it's just.
I hope you like slacks.
I love slacks.
We have 2 slacks pools coming. 2 slap picks. Slacks picks. Jesus Christ.
I believe in you.
We have 2 slacks picks this round. This is the first one. You'll see the second one in a little bit. It's just the music is so good. I mean,
yeah, I mean it's flat.
This is our free mod for the week. The best thing I can sort of compare this to is I Did Need You Anyway from Glass from NSATT 54, and it's still easier than that because that was ridiculously hard. But there are some difficult to read SVs. There are some slow sections. I think the hard rock does level out the difficulty of the slower sections, but at the same time, this is 230 BPM, so hidden hard rocking on this would be pretty hard, if not a really like nearly impossible task, at least to do in a week. Aurora for now proved me wrong though, doing just fine with hidden hard rock.
Well, it's also Aurora.
It has some elements from Baka Paka, which you're going to see here in a second, which are right there. So you got those elements from Baka Paka, and then it has a stream component that is really difficult. Yeah, I will say I heard this version, the original, like, before the sped up versions. Here's the really meat part.
Odd.
We had to. The original SV goes up to 1.5x SV. We had to turn it all the way down to 1.2 because otherwise you were not going to be able to even understand what was going on in that section. Alright, I just noticed that there is an issue with the Grand Finals pool not posting on the sheet. Doing the same thing it did in NSATT 2024.
I don't think it should be a huge issue though.
No, it will be fixed by tomorrow.
Okay.
I will say this section does obviously come off as really difficult, but both players, one with both of the mods, and again, yes, he is Aurora, but was able to, I would say, read half to 60% of that on a sight read. Like, look at him right now, dude. It's like, what?
Or
This is
Phasmatic.
And this is on a sight read. Like, yeah, this is hard, but man, this is great. Okay, I'm honestly just kind of hyped for a lot of the songs in this pool in general. Like, not only is Slacks a bop, because, you know, Slacks is always a bop, but, this next song was found, and I had no idea that that Osu had any featured artist music like this. But this was found by always you guys, again, the mapper. This is our easy pick. And I was like, what is this absolute fire? Dude, yeah, Hexy and UCAS turned up super hard for the grand finals pool. But I'm gonna go over all my thank yous and stuff at the end of the pool because I'm finally done with pooling, man. I'm so excited. Okay. I can go back to relaxing on every weekend. At least as long as I don't have an exam. Relaxing on Overwatch. You guys got it. Exactly.
Yeah.
Totally not screaming
Chat
my
gets
head
it.
off.
Chat
Yeah,
gets it.
totally not screaming my head off or anything.
No, you should be screaming your head off about Overwatch. That's
I'm literally going to come to whatever state you live in and beat the crap out of you. All this Overwatch hate is unprecedented.
it is absolutely precedented.
You know what? Go stand in the corner. Put your head down.
All right.
OD10 plus easy turns into OD5. So yeah, it's always half when it comes to easy.
Alright, I'm back. Back from the timeout corner.
Did you learn your lesson?
No.
Oh, unbelievable. Chiba excited about the easy. It is definitely what we saw last week, but just harder is the way I see it. Also, this song just goes hard. Oh, also the song, for some reason, the audio provided is like really quiet. So at least it's quieter than the rest of like the pool. So it's kind of weird, but yeah. I will say this is something I didn't get a chance to do, and I will say if I think there's something I think I'm wanting to turn the OD up on this one a little bit, and I didn't look into if that was possible. I think it is if we edit the OSU file outside of the client. I just don't know if it will actually do anything. That's what I need to check. Or someone, if you're actually familiar, then you can tell me in chat. Because I remember that's something I meant to see if we can turn the OD up on that to 6 instead of 5. Next, easy, back. Slacks is back. Second one. And this was the double slacks thing, which if you have a problem with that, first of all, your opinion is
problem.
invalid. Yeah, you're the problem because Slacks is fantastic. Second of all, this was another thing that I mapped far in advance of the grand finals. And so we were just like, all right, let's throw another Slacks pool, another Slacks song in there later on. So, this is our hidden hard rock. Do I have to put a space there? Oh, there we go. Two Slacks? There's no such thing as too much Slacks. That just doesn't exist. That's not a thing.
This is gonna be like one of the only things Luminite and I agree on, that Slacks should be. Slacks is very good.
We're gonna have
Slacks.
the Slacks World Cup. Just wait.
Honestly, wait. Like, not a Hero Cup, but Slacks. Oh, that would be really fun with T Palizite.
I have thought about that. Someone told me I should do that as a joke, like years ago, back when, like, all I mapped Team has. So
Listen, if I learn how to run tournaments, I'd be down for that.
it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work.
Well, okay, not as much as you think, right? Because this time, instead of like, okay, what genre do I want it to be? What genre? I just have to look up T Palizite.
Yeah, I guess. Here we have our hidden hard rock. So this is a combination of some of the 1/6. It has less 1/4/1/6 usage than last week did, but the patterns are ridiculously longer in this. Number one, the OD is up to 6.8 now, so we're nearing that 9.5 level with hard rock, and the BPM is now up to 205, and the PI goes up to 1.1. So the reading is also a challenge now as well.
It's in Hard Rock. It's not too bad. I mean, look at Aurora. Look at how well he's doing.
It may appear I might have to look at the offset a little bit. Aurora's hitting a little early. Luffy's hitting very early. So I will take an examination of that in a second. So as all of my maps go, again, I've said this on stream for this room before. Generally speaking, maps get harder as they go on. First PI for this has only 1/4 patterns. Second PI has 1/4/1/6, but it's not a stream, and this last one makes it all one big stream. Bro, one of my mappers is being absolutely toxic to me. I think I'm gonna have to fire him and withhold his paychecks. You know, it is crazy. You know what's crazy is because Youngin said this. As good as I am at mapping, for some reason I cannot time anything correctly. It is always early or late, and I don't know why.
It is very hard to time. There has to be a trick. That's what I thought.
That, in addition to the fact that on my BN test, when those came back, I missed every single question on timing. So, you know, I just don't know how to time. MP map. All right, here we go.
Tiebreaker.
Very excited about this tiebreaker. Probably my favorite, personally, in the pool. So this was mapped again by Hexy. Very difficult but very epic song. Very epic map. Our grand finals tiebreaker. Oh!
You good?
I think I almost forced him to play that with Hidden Hard Rock.
Oh god.
Do you think I want this?
That would not have been ideal. Oh, that's right. Aurora has host because of those two unsubmitted maps. I can't change it from the IRC. So he caught my mistake and they weren't gonna play that, thankfully. But I was like, wait a second. Definitely do not play this with Hidden Hard Rock. Turn the music up and kind of let the final or the tiebreaker emphasize itself, speak for itself.
Do you think I want this?
I want to point out the tie that we have right now. That's okay. Okay.
BPM up moment.
Every time I talk, man, I ruin it.
That was 1-6, absolutely killing Loopy, which is understandable. I don't think I can hit it either.
Oh, that's expected to be.
1, 2, 3.
This is the highlight of my week. The solo leveling episode? Nah. Break from school? Nah.
I honestly, I'm gonna turn the music back down. I'm gonna talk about. I'm gonna at the end of the showcase. I'm gonna do a lot of thank you. Discuss the cooling.
Yeah.
This is my favorite tiebreaker I've ever seen in NAT and in the series, right? And I've been a host since NAT 2018. Granted, we had a huge break, but this is definitely my favorite tiebreaker. I think the song selection is fantastic. I think it's wonderfully varied, and it has just the way that the map has been made. It has this sort of finality and quality to it that I just think it's just fantastic, and it makes me excited.
Excited about what exactly?
What do you mean? This is just hype, it just gets you hyped.
No,
Like,
it-
it's like, yeah, it's gonna do it. We're gonna do a thing. I don't know what that thing is, but we're gonna do a thing.
The one shame about a lot of grand finals tiebreakers is, for the most part, they are like the best map in the entire tournament. But it is so unlikely that they get played.
It's just the epicness, you know. It's sort of almost symbolic, just what it is, right? Because I'm like, come on, let's be real, we're not gonna ever see. Oh well, actually, it's not true. I was gonna say we'll never see a Japan tiebreaker, but we might see a grand final tiebreaker now and then. When we do,
One day.
it's like, yeah, it's just like, oh man, just that what's it called? That epicness, that the song selection usually is the epicness again of the map itself. It's just something that's like, wow. I don't know how to put it into words.
Once Japan loses a TWC, that's the day like the world will be solved. Everything will go away. Only question is when.
ISV stream.
They hit it. We're with the 922k on tiebreaker.
So that is the grand finals pool. That is the grand finals pool. So I'm finally done pooling for this tournament. Thank God. It's been crazy. In general, I have never. This is the first time in any tournament, even NSATT, where I've been like heavily involved in with the bracket on the screen, where I've been like heavily involved in pooling anything after semifinals because I'm not that great a player. Now, obviously, I can't play the grand finals. I mean, like, I could pass some of it with a C or a B if I get lucky. But so I've learned a lot about the difficulty progression and how things go, especially at the higher things. There's still some things I'm trying to figure out, especially with links to Hard Rock. I hate Hard Rock and their mod. I also just don't know sometimes where the difficulty comes from. So I pushed myself to be very involved at the higher levels. So I know that things are sometimes a little crazy with the balance of the tools, but I have learned a lot from this. And that being said, please either fill out the feedback form in the Discord server or use the Mappool feedback channel to let me know what's going on with the pools. This is again the first time I've ever pulled anything this difficult, like actually been involved in it. So lots of big things here, but otherwise, huge thank you to everyone who mapped the tournament. I'm very happy with a lot of the things that we were able to make, and even if sometimes those picks or those maps were not the best choice for that specific slot in the pool, I do know everything that we made was really of a good quality and added a very good, unique experience to any tournament that does custom maps like this. It adds something very unique in that respect. So I'm very thankful. I'm very happy. We will hopefully keep this level of custom mapping going for NSATT 2025, which will happen later this year. Don't worry about that. Huge thank you to everyone. Thank you for joining us and for bearing with us. I know Showcases has been a little bit of a whole thing, but man, like I said earlier, I mean, 2 hours before I did this, I finished my exam, and then I had to make sure everything was ready for the pool, and then right on time, I was able to get on. All that to say, thank you for being patient. I appreciate it. We definitely did a lot more streaming this tournament. We still have some streaming to go next week. So, hopefully, you will join us for those final grand finals matches. We have, again, one versus, I need to update this. No, I do not. So we have RJ versus Chiba, and then the winner of that is going to go against Aurora. So that's going to be exciting. A whole 2 matches. Please do join us for that. Other than that, we are pretty much nearing the end of the New Year edition. I'm excited about these grand finals picks. These picks and these matches. Again, please leave feedback. It's very important, very helpful. Other than that, anything you have to say, sir? Mr. Toxic Man?
I had a lot of fun on here. Thanks for having me on here. Thanks for not kicking me for being annoying. I really appreciate that. Thanks for hosting the tournament. The tournament was really cool. It was great to be a part of. And I hope you quit Overwatch soon enough.
Okay. All right. Well, with that, again, thank you for joining us. Please join us next week for the end of the tournament. I can finally relax even more. Playing Overwatch like I'm about to go do now. Good night, Osu.
Night, everyone.